Hello, hello. Welcome back to Energy Matters. This is a reading for my earth signs. Libra. Here we go. This is a reading for my earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is going to be your 444 reading. So we're going to see what energies come up for you or that may be coming up within the next 4 days, 4 weeks, and or 4 months, okay? As you see, I already have some of our cards laid out. I'm going to go ahead and use the Numinous deck to clarify these cards, all right? First and foremost, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse, all right? So there could be a whirlspin going on mentally for some of you. I really feel like this is not necessarily about an individual, but more so about an endeavor of some sort, because I feel like there's been just plaguing of the mind or just in despair of something that has already transpired, and there's a need to release that cycle of rehashing. Okay. What I feel that's going to be ending up happening in this situation within the next 4 days, 4 weeks, and or 4 months is some sort of clarity. What the hell? Some sort of clarity. Okay. I feel that it could either be coming in from you or another individual. If it is another individual, it may be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All right. But this individual is a mature individual depicted here. Okay. So initially when this card was pulled, it was laid out in reverse, and I just allowed it to sit up right here for the reading, which gave me another sense of energy that spoke to me and said that you're actually very empowered at this time, okay? Especially with the Princess of Wands at the bottom of the deck, okay? You're someone who you're like a self-starter, okay? 2:11 on the clock. There's something that you may have started, and it may either be for the first time or for the 100th time. Who knows? 2:22 on the clock. All right. But I kind of feel like you're not going to give up. At least you shouldn't. Okay. Because we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. All right. Now, what that tells me is inevitably things may have not been 244 as keen as you would like it to be in regards to financial matters. Okay. It's very possible that there may have been an idea or a project or something that you had in mind, and it may not have worked out, or you may not have perceived it to work out the way you had wanted it to, or the way you have hoped, right? So replaying those alleged failures, okay, is definitely going to cause you to your vibe to lower, okay? So what we want to do is basically remind ourselves of who we are and how far we've come, what we've accomplished, okay? Whatever it is, I just feel as though it's a perception. It's definitely a perception with the Nine of Swords in reverse and the Six of Pentacles in reverse, and this King of Swords wanting to be in reverse. Mind you, this is a king, for crying out loud. All right. At the end of the day, this person sometimes, because I'm aware, I feel like this individual is aware that of who they are, okay, in real life, okay? I feel like this individual is aware of who they are, what they possess in real life. However, shit happens. You know what I'm saying? Things don't always work out the way we hoped. 4:33 on the clock. However, there's a turnaround to this when we turn this Nine of Swords on its upright. Okay, when we take our minds out of that vicious cycle of everything that we've lost, everything that we failed on, or whatever the case is, because quite frankly, these are learning curves. Anyway, these are learning curves for us, okay? Again, this could have been the 100th time that you decided to go off and do this thing, all right? Or try this other, I don't know what it is, but I just feel as though in the next 4 days, 4 weeks, and or 4 months, you're going to be able to lift the veil of whatever is plaguing your mind in regards to this endeavor, project, creative, whatever it is. Could be business, all right? Could be, a group dynamic. People may not be as, they may not be delegating, all right, accordingly. We have Mercury communications. Yes. All right. We have Mercury communications clarifying the 9 of Swords in reverse. So this is telling me that if in fact this King of Swords be in its reverse position, all right, as it, initially was laid out, all 3 of these were in reverse. I don't know why that happens a lot with you guys. This is telling me that you're going to need to voice yourself. 6:22 on the clock. You're going to have to voice yourself in a manner that's listen worthy, if you will. Okay. So this is telling me that if in fact you need help delegating certain things, it's better to ask than to demand. All right. I don't know why I feel like I don't feel like you guys do that, but there could be like a very domineering 5:55 on the clock, or is that 6? I think it's 6:55 on the clock. So there's a domineering type of demeanor that is carried, all right, by you, I feel, all right. And I feel that when you approach people, sometimes, even though you feel as though it comes off very articulate, very professional, okay, sometimes it feels a little pushy, 733, and or undermining to other individuals. This is just the energy that I'm picking up, because in fact, if this is a group dynamic and you are a leader, 744, or you're a boss, or you're the head of, you hold some type of authority figure in a sense, then it's the way things are being perceived, all right, by others. So just make sure that, communication is clear and concise when giving information or when teaching or learning. All right. All right. Spirit of truth, please clarify this King of Swords, please and thank you. All right. Sagittarius. All right. So we do have the Princess of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. All right. So I feel as though being that it is a fire element, it's definitely saying that you could be dealing with a fire sign as well. All right. And if you're not dealing with a fire sign, this could just be indicating where you stand as this King of Swords or this other individual or individuals. Okay. This is definitely going abroad, about travel, but it's not just any typical travel. It's not travel like vacation travel. This is travel like business travel. This is more like learning different things. Yeah, it's really, you could be trying to strike something, 9:33 on the clock. You could be trying to strike out on your own with something, either away from this group dynamic, or it could be that you're trying to bring this group dynamic into a one mind or like-minded kind of thing here. Okay. Spirit of Truth. Okay. Clarifying the Six of Discs in reverse is semi-sextile allowing. All right. So, yeah, you're definitely going to have put effort. This is going to take effort. This is going to take, you know, time for the details to go into play. All right. So it could go all the way into that 4-month span. All right. Of this coming into fruition, of this project coming into completion, or at least being fully established where it's actually functional. Okay. Spirit, I feel as though the universe is actually giving you a window of opportunity right now. Things seem maybe cloudy in regards to the actual planning or the making of the planning. Okay, so you putting that elbow grease in is going to make all the difference here. Okay, we have opposition balance at the end, at the bottom of the deck, clarifying the Princess of Wands. All right, so there's things you're going to have to balance, you're going to have to juggle, you're going to have to delegate. All right, and you know, there may be some individuals you might have to confront. Okay, you might have to put things back on track or in its rightful place. Okay, so I'm also getting an investment pot. All right, so equal portions. Okay, 1144 of some sort. Okay, equal portions I'm getting here. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. So, you know, this could also have very well be about money or be about some type of like, I feel like a group of individuals are going through this situation with you. Okay, of some sort. Okay, in different areas, different aspects. I don't know if it's within your circle or it's just like abroad. Okay, but there's something that you either have been waiting for to come in, it's not coming in, you may be stressed out about it, you may have been sending out documents, information, paperwork, whatever the case is, and you may have not been being very successful in that manner because there may be, you know, communication blockage. 12:44 on the clock could also be just barriers, okay, that are in the way of this actually transpiring. Okay, in this sense, you have to bring out the Princess of Wands energy as well as getting this Six of Discs in its upright position, meaning you're going to have to put elbow grease in. You're going to have to put in some type of work, all right, communicating what needs to be done here, or at least understanding that while you're dealing with what it is that you're dealing with here with the opposition balance card, all right, while you're confronting these matters, while you're may come into conflict with some of this, you know, this situation here. Okay, so you may be putting something else into action or full in full effect in the next 4 weeks, 4 days, 4 weeks, and or 4 months, making a decision and making a creative executive decision to make something happen, all right, by your own means. All right, please let me know in the comments if you guys are going through any of which has been brought up here, and you know, let me know if, because it's really scattered for some reason, like I feel like it's a lot of information. But yeah, let me know down in the comments if this resonates with you. If it does and you need more clarification, just check the description box below. I have a link for personal readings. Sorry about that. All right, so just make sure you guys are checking that out. Like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, love, light, and abundance. Blessings.